Brodies, I'm not gonna waste any time. We are back with the best valued plays. I do this after every promo gets released. Obviously, we are in Shapeshifters. Insane promo, might I add. I obviously finished champs last night, got like 10 wins. Every time I go 2-0 down, I quit, bro. There's no point. You know, I don't want to sweat the game out, so that's why I got 10 wins. But nonetheless, though, we got a couple of good cards, and I was also checking like the good value cards, like whilst I was playing, of course, and objectively just checking around which cards are the best in terms of like how good they play. They actually exceed their price range. You know, it's not necessarily meaning like the best cheapest cards. It's best value. So let's get into it.
MMOXP, we all know, is the greatest website right now for coins. Team of the season is near. Get acquainted with my code META. That's code META for the best meta cards. Team of the season is near. Not just 8% off, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. For instance, if you purchase 30 million coins, you get an additional 4.5 million coins. So they have a added bonus when purchasing coins. That's why MMOXP is the GOATs. Now, if you also check their page out, they do have giveaways. So go check the description out right now. Let's get it.
Very first one, now we got goalkeeper De Gea. Now, there's a couple of goalkeepers that I was looking at, and not much in my liking that I checked that was like really insane in terms of like value. You got this Konate, which apparently is probably one of the best goalkeepers in the game right now, due to the fact that he has insane reactions. They've upped that card insanely good, and obviously I don't really F too much with out of position like players, especially if it's Konate, a center back that's goalkeeper, but he's got the decent height, not too tall. He's 6'2". Obviously not like a goalkeeper range for my liking, but I feel like in game though, apparently really good. So yeah, we've got the likes of him. We've got a Donnarumma. Personally speaking though, I don't think there's anyone that on this man's level right here for the value. Now obviously I don't try to include too much cards that were previous like objectives or etc, because personally I'd actually say Milinkovic-Savic is the guy for best value. He was literally free, of course, but he is so good in game, bro. Every time I play that card, incredible. Something about him. I think it's obviously his height. Brody's 6'8", bro, so it only makes sense. But yeah, the hair that's accessible right now, 55,000 coins, is still good. We got far reach plus 84 reactions and decent enough height. That's just all like basically stuff ticked off for a good like basis of a goalkeeper, and his speed is actually really good, so kind of throws opponents off when it comes to 1v1 battles, because he's so fast to the point where if you have the focus right on, I think it is balanced obviously when they rush out, bro, the automatic movement is really good and it throws players off a lot. So yeah, let's jump over to the positions of left back. We're obviously covering every single position that's singular. Yeah, you'll get it as we're going, but left back of course is Nuno Mensch, bro, at 78k. Firstly, quick step plus, right? Doesn't have a defending playstyle plus. You could say Bruiser is one, but I feel like it's not one that like collects the ball. You know, if he had like intercept plus, this card would easily be above 250k. But for now, I mean, not even having a defending playstyle plus, but Bruiser is nice, and he actually has insane defense. I feel like he's already a dub, all for the price of under 80k. 5-star skills as well. Amazing fullback in game. I use him. You know what's funny? I actually use him as a center back. Very funny. It's jumping back to, I think it was FIFA 21 times. Remember when fullbacks were meta at center back? If you know, you know. But yeah, for the OG fans right there. But insane pace split, amazing pace as well. He catches up to defenders. If he had like a jockey plus as well, bros, easily 500k. But yeah, let's jump over to the center backs. The main man, the new guy right here, Shapeshifter. Now that's what I like about some of these promos, is cards like this go under the radar, but not really, because a lot of people are noticing that this card is insane, bro. He actually is probably the regenerated what's a goalkeeper from, yeah, Milinkovic-Savic, remember, of last Vanja the CM. If you know, you know. I think it was FIFA 23 or 24, FC 24. I'm not too sure which one it was, but it was the one where Czech was also really good as a striker. The out of position players, this is when, you know, EA basically just mess up, and not mess up, but they just do their own level heads things, bro, and they add everyone out of position, and it makes the cards insane. Like we got Mamardashvili, I think that's how you said, Mamardashvili, 200,000 coins. He can play CDM or CM. Brody's insane as a center back as well, which is the main reason I feel like why I added him as the best center back. I mean, if you have this guy at center back, bro, you are going to absolutely cook. 5-star weak foot, amazing passing for a center back, insane pace split, intercept, anticipate, and aerial, bro. Someone that's 6'6", he is not getting rid of that ball, bro, in the air as well. Like, that man is insane. 6'6", bro, is what makes the card so much better. Yeah, let's jump over to the next one though. By the way, he's like 200k. I feel like that's a brilliant price. Very good value. And a lot of people have coins now. So yeah, we got Rudiger at 123k as well. Anticipate and Bruiser plus. Insane pace split. Bro, it's Rudiger. At the end of the day, I don't know why he's so cheap. I have no idea. Every time I verse this guy, he seems like he's the top 5 best center backs in the game. He's incredible. Very nice card. I mean, for 150,000 coins and under, brilliant price. Let's jump over to the next one though. It's going to be the right back. What I like about some of these cards that EA have included is they actually can play multiple positions. Like if you're looking at Beckham, right, I actually have him in my team. Amazing fullback. I'll be real, as a CDM, kind of a little bit under not what's the word, he's not that great. I'll be real, as a CDM. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just his height. Definitely EA knew adding this man as a CM, they would have probably upped the price as well. He just needed to have that CM position modifier, and bro, I would have loved it, because this man as an offensive, like box-to-box type of vibe, insane. But yeah, we got Anticipate Jockey. By the way, excuse me for my voice, bro. I'm a little bit sick, still recovering. So yeah, we got the likes of him being 5-star, 6 foot, insane dribbling stats, defending is amazing. I mean, the Brody has over 2,700 stats, total in-game stats. That's probably the best we've seen, right? Name another player right now that has over 2,700 in-game stats. It's this one right here. It's just greens all around, bro. It's looking kind of illegal, not gonna lie. Yeah, too much green for my liking, but that is insane. Jockey, Anticipate, Whooped, and Incisive. As a fullback, he is him. Obviously doesn't have much stats that are like lowered, and he's 6 foot. He's not too short and not too tall. I mean, 6 foot is a decent height even in game. So yeah, let's jump over to the midfielders though. Got the likes of Marco Reus. I'll be real, a lot of people are gonna like this Marco Reus because obviously nostalgia, you know, box to box vibes, more of a fun card. There's actually a better card I wanted to include that's better value that I should have included rather, but this card is still gonna be insane. I mean, look at that, bro. All the roles that you can have. He has Anticipate, Jockey, Intercept. EA adding everything, bro, for anyone. Fair enough, but this is the card I wanted to say is, excuse me right there, Lewandowski. Not really a goal scorer, but a CM. Can play cam though as a shadow striker, but this card right here, what makes him so good is the height, firstly, 5-star, 5-star, and insane pace split. Now, I think he might be better as an offensive CM. Can still have that ounce of defense, but he doesn't have a defending playstyle plus. So just bear in mind with that. But you're going to use him as a kind of like offensive CM. Someone that goes under the radar. People won't expect it. This guy is him. It's kind of like having Harry Kane as a CM, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like the body type and structure of that. So yeah, very nice card though. Obviously that's the CMs. We're gonna jump over to, before we get to the cam, let's jump over to the CDM though. Obviously in any position or in game, sorry, you need a CDM, someone that's like more defensive minded CM, or a CDM, someone that collects the ball. And Tomori is your guy. I know he's in season pass. It is premium season pass. I do have some other cards for you guys that don't have as much coins, or if you didn't like utilize the season pass. But Tomori though, if you did utilize it, you can use him, bro. He is incredible. Anticipate block, versed him a couple of times, and yeah, very irritating, bro. Literally a center back at CDM. We've got Diani as the cam at 71k. Yeah, 71,000 coins for Diani with quick step plus, maxed out pace practically, 5-star, 5-star, and playmaker, classic 10, shadow striker, half winger. She can play literally anywhere. So as an offensive CM, I mean, if you're playing her as like a roaming CM playmaker, bro, it's still gonna cook. What a card, man. Under 70k, brilliant. Let's jump over to the attackers though. It is gonna be the main gal, Chawinga. A lot of pros have used her, and I have no idea how she's under 100,000 coins, bro. This card is phenomenal. 5 stars. I can't stress it enough. This might be the steal of the day, straight up. Like as a winger, this card is insane. As a striker even, quick step, low driven. What makes it so good is she, as an inside forward, right, she's going to run, cut across, because she's so like low center of gravity, insane dribbling as well. Cut across and basically low driven it, bro, into the bottom right every time, no matter what you do. So yeah, overall, a very nice card. Let's move to the right winger. It is going to be Diaby, the main man, Diaby. This guy's a freak of nature. 100,000 coins, small, low center of gravity, fast as well, maxed out pace. I don't think you'll find a card that's faster than this in game. There's no one. I mean, rapid plus with 99 everything for pace. Maybe if you had quick, is there someone that has quick step plus with maxed out pace? There's probably is someone like that, you know. But yeah, overall though, man, for 100k, bro, 100,000 quid, the Abbey has absolutely desecrated me, bro. Every single time I've played him, whether it be off the bench, on the wing. What makes him so good is you can actually have him as a winger, right, and alleviate some of the pressure because he's going to run on the wing, keep the ball. He's kind of like just a small pest that runs around, bro, and you can't get it, you know, a mosquito per se, you could say. Let's jump over to the striker, though. This is going to be the very last position, and then I will get into the actual cards in terms of, you could say, honorable mentions, you know, that weren't included in the actual XI. But yeah, this guy right here, maybe apart from Isak, this might be one of the best valued cards in the whole game when it comes to a striker. Tall and normal body type, right, with that dribbling stats, 6'1". This is probably the best, most clinical card under 200k or 250k, you could say. 100% every time I've versed this guy, bro. Low driven and the finesse shot plus makes him so good. If he had 5-star skills, man, oh my days. There's definitely something in the future that you can make him 5-star skills. I know, EA, bro. But yeah, that's the team though, boys. Tell me who's your favorite best value card right now. Yeah, couple of other cards. I just wanted to go to show you this guy right here. Now, people in the comments, Mike, you always include cards that are above 200k. That's not good value, bro. Good value doesn't mean cheap, bro. I always say it. But this guy, if you're looking for a cheap striker, let me just say, right, ignore playstyle pluses, stats. This man right here, I've versed him, I think it was 3 times this weekend. Every single time I've lost. Hence, me getting 10 wins and losing 2-0, and I just quit. 98 finishing. Over 90 dribbling for everything. The main man Schlotterback that was once a centre-back is now a striker. Yeah. Let's just say this man is insane. And what makes him so good, I think, is his base play styles as well. Quick step base, Trivela base, you know, he's a jack of all trades, master of none. I like this type of card, bro. Very nice for 12k. Man like Immobile as well. Probably top 5 best right backs right now. He was in the season pass. So a couple of cards here that kind of went under the radar. You could say Rashford as well. People will be like, Mike, what? Rashford for 400k? Bro, as a CM, I personally would actually take him over Lewandowski. I wouldn't do Lewandowski. I just get Rashford in my team due to the fact that he has the Anticipate Plus with the technical. So he's kind of a jack of all trades as well. Defending is heightened, almost 2,700 in-game stats, 6'1" as well. It's Rashford. I mean, you can literally practically have him anywhere on the pitch. He can play midfield, fullback, wing. Do you get me? So yeah, very nice card though. 350k is crazy. And then we obviously have James. I've said it multiple times. Ibanez, I've said it multiple times. Morera as well. Very good card for fullback or centre back. Insane playstyle pluses. What's funny about this Morera card, right? He actually has one of the best in-game stats for centre back and also like the highest rated. And he's only 33k. He's on level with like Pacho. If you look at it like from a stats basis, it's crazy. Kosyung Biom, I don't know how you say that guy's name. Campbell, I hate versing, bro. Every single time, there's something about that Campbell card. He actually caught up to my Rafinha, which basically has maxed out pace, quick step plus. Campbell, you're hearing that correct, right? If he gets a placed Evo, GG's. Harder is insane for 140k. Ibanez, we said it. And then this Okocha, I think that will be the last one I'll show. And then obviously Pedri, that's a given. But this Okocha as well, if you're looking for a very cheap card and very good value, of course, is Okocha. Now, he's obviously no longer like the natural cam guy. He's more of a Kante type of card. Collecting, distributing, you know. Kind of a card that's just very nice, low center of gravity. Intercepts when he can. But not really the best of the best. I'd say this guy's like higher S tier. But very close to S+. I'm not even kidding, bro. If he had like an Anticipate Plus, you could say this guy's like a Fred, you know. Obviously better. But yeah, overall, that's a couple of good cards. Tell me who I've missed out if there was anyone. But there's a couple of cards that's just very good value in general. Like even this Endrick is insane for price. I packed him yesterday actually. This Olise, I versed him once, quit that game. Yeah. Let's just say that man might be the best dribbling card in the whole game. We've got obviously a couple of others. I mean, Mia Hamm as a CM. What are we doing, bro? But yeah, tell me who's your favorite man. I will catch you boys in the next one. Have a sweet one. Peace.